psychological thing where people are just going to get accustomed to doing that immediately. But I do think the fan experience will be enhanced. Now Kyle Tucker, first plate appearance in a Dodger uniform, takes a strike. Left-handed batter last year, hit .266 with the Cubs, 22 home runs, and he drove in 73. 4-year contract with the Dodgers. And the pitch from Vasquez. Swung on, grounded to the right side. Second baseman Jake Cronenworth up with it. Throws on to Gavin Sheets at first. And there are 2 down for the Dodgers in the first inning.
Home runs, hit 15 of those on the road, not in Chicago.
Here is America's catcher, Will Smith, gearing up for the World Baseball Classic. He'll take a strike. Had some big home runs in the postseason. None bigger than that one, though. Swings, fouls it back. Next offer is lifted into right center, and Will starts his spring with a base hit. 2-out single for Will Smith.
To play very consistently.
And Ryan Ward is the batter playing first base this afternoon. Ward started in yesterday's game, led minor league baseball in home runs and RBIs last year. 36 home runs, 122 runs batted in. Hit nearly 300.
Box, and that's exactly where it's located.
He swings, grounds it to the right side, backhanded by Cronenworth. He plants and throws, and he's got Ward at first base. And that'll do it for the top of the first. No runs a hit. 1 man left. And after a half inning, it's the Dodgers nothing. And the Padres coming to bat. This is the designated hitter. Here's Jackson Ferris. Last year 10-7, 3.86 the earned run average. And the left-hander out of IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida, delivers, and the first ball is hit down to third base. Nick Senzel, nifty backhand pick, throws over to Ward to get the out. 1 pitch, 1 away for San Diego.
That's something interesting, I thought, with Ferris, and big breaking ball on top of it. But he had 3 or more walks in 5 of his last 6 games that he pitched last year. You figure, well, did he run into problems? No, his ERA was barely above 2 in that stretch.
Pitch to Jackson Merrill, left on left here. Merrill takes a strike.
So even in spite of the walks, ERA was 2.08 in 5 of the last 6 starts. Again, walking 3 batters or more. And he gave up just 1 home run in that stretch.
Pitch up high. Up at 6 o'clock. Watch face off today in the Olympics. There's a fly ball to left field. Waiting for it. James Tibbs III. He comes in, makes the catch. And there are 2 gone. 2 down, Manny Machado the batter. Machado 275 last year, 95 runs batted in. He hit 27 out. Always draws a reaction. And the pitch. That's fouled down the right side, not a play.
That's a pretty good foursome to start off the ball game.
Pretty good.
Had 93 victories.
Padres have made the postseason 4 of the last 6 years.
You know, it's Machado right there. That was called strike. He actually did go his hand to the helmet, but he didn't tap on the helmet.
2-2.
To the helmet.
Ferris 3-2 pitch. Spins it outside. And that's ball 4. Machado draws the 2-out walk.
Yeah, so getting back to the walk situation, I talked to the scout
about on their toes. Because, again, that inside pitch, you don't know how far inside it's going to go. This one's fisted to right field. A 1 hopper to Kyle Tucker out there. And a base hit for Tatis. Padres with 2 on and 2 out.
Second baseman, number 9, Jay.
Radio TV simulcast on a Sunday afternoon as Cronenworth blasts toward the center field. Back after it, Michael Ciani. And Ciani makes the catch and the side retire. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. After 1, no score. 2-seamer, 4-seamer, curveball, slider change. His curveball's very good.
Dodgers saw him 3 different times last year. He was 0-1 the record.
Senzel pops this one up back behind the plate. Catcher Campusano chasing it down for the out. Florida State
Chip's another guy that is his back foot right on that line closest to the catcher.
Swing and a miss at the next offering, a changeup yesterday in right field in the spring opener. And the pitch inside, that's ball 4. The Dodgers with a base runner and 1 out.
Not to make anyone angry, but if you're listening in cold weather, weren't in shape when you were 21 or 22 or 23, and now you're going to do it?
One ball, 2-strike offer. Swing and a foul tip into the glove for strike 3. Throw down to first, and Tibbs gets back. He was a non-drafted free agent and just worked his way into a pro contract, initially with the Red Sox organization. It's a high fly ball to left field, and Jace Bowen battling the sun. He wins the battle, makes the catch, and the Dodgers done in the top of the second inning. Inning and a half done in Peoria. Dodgers nothing, Padres nothing. Turners against the Dodgers occasionally during the game.
Talk about rolling the R.
Pitch to Sheets. Ground ball to first base. Snagging it is Ward. He'll run to the bag, step on it for the out. 2 gone for San Diego, and Luis Camposano, the catcher, makes his way to home.
And Ace Padres, the catcher, number 12, Luis Camposano.
For the second. And the 1-2. Ground ball off of Will, right up the middle. Backhanded by Fitzgerald, the second baseman. Throw a little bit high, and Ward got down just in time to record the out. And Will Klein with a 10-pitch inning. Very effective, retiring all 3 Padre hitters in order. We head to the third, scoreless in Peoria, Arizona. Opening week with your back-to-back world champion LA Dodgers, presented by Bank of America, coming March 26th. Check out exciting matchups, giveaways, special events, and much more. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions for all the details. Tristan McKenzie, the new pitcher for the Padres, takes over for Randy Vasquez. Vasquez went 2 innings, allowed just a hit and a walk, struck out 1. And here is Michael Ciani. Ciani on the 40-man roster is with the Cardinals last couple of seasons, mostly in AAA. But
Ladder. Well, the last 3 years, ERA almost 5.5 combined.
He throws low and in again, and that's going to give the Dodgers a base runner.
Well, they had 10 of those yesterday against the Angels.
1-0 pitch to Rojas. Swings, hits it up in the air to center field. Be playable for Jackson Merrill. Merrill fading over toward right center. Will make the catch, looking up into the bright blue sky for the first out of the Dodger third.
I touched upon it yesterday in that at-bat for Rojas very quickly. Okay, the count was 3-2 on the home run. Breaking ball, a slider. But I thought his take of the 2-2 pitch was phenomenal.
So Kyle Tucker with a 3-0 count on him. McKenzie fires. And that's low ball 4. Second walk issued by McKenzie. And Tucker aboard. Any more sense? He's asked the Padres, the Braves. He shoots one into right center. That's down for a base hit. And Ciani comes around third. He'll score, and the Dodgers are on the board on an RBI single by Will Smith. It's 1-0.
Well, that's just clutch hitting. And on the television side, we'll get a look at it on where that pitch was.
And the payoff pitch from McKenzie is swung on, wrapped down the left field line. That'll head to the corner. Tucker will turn third. He'll jog home. Here comes Will Smith right behind him. He'll score easily. It's a 2-out, 2-run double for Nick Senzel, and the Dodgers lead it 3-0.
Now, this is impressive. We'll get a look on the television side. One of the things I want you to look at, the bat speed. Don't misinterpret bat speed with swinging hard. We're talking about trusting your hands. But that pitch is up and in. And to be able to get the barrel of the bat through, I mean, that's just terrific hitting.
Another 2-strike hit for the Dodgers. And more runs with 2 outs. And Tristan McKenzie is going to be lifted by new manager Craig Stammen. Pitching change, top of the third. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 0. He's thrown 5 pitches in the game. He had a 4-pitch walk of Tibbs. In his 5th pitch, hit Earhart. And he's looking to throw a strike. And he does it. He throws it outside to Fitzgerald.
Well, the guy's having trouble location.
This ball is lifted in the air, foul ground past first, and it's going to climb over the warning track and into the seats. And Flynn throws home. Fitzgerald takes ball 4, and it's 4-0. Senzel will come across to score. As Flynn walks in a run, and the Dodgers are going to bat around.
Now, I did say that I did not want to bring it up.
5 free passes. And here is Ciani, who started the inning, walking and scoring. And he swings it, lifts this ball into shallow center, backing up Xander Bogaerts. He'll make the catch. The Dodgers leave him loaded, but they put 4 up. And after 2.5 in Peoria, it's the Dodgers 4, Padres nothing. East Bowen, the number 9 hitter for the Padres. Dodgers up 4-0, bottom of the 3rd inning. Strike thrown by Campos. Campos looking to advance this year. Throws one right at the top of the zone for a called 3rd strike. And Bowen goes down looking. 1 away for San Diego. Good stop.
You mean like Dave Roberts' meeting in the locker room before Game 1 last year in spring training?
Yeah. Bogaerts pops this one up. First base side. And over there to get it is Ryan Ward, drifting with it. And he drifts just near the foul line. He caught it about as far as you can go in fair territory to retire Bogaerts.
A fractured shin that held him out quite a while, but
and Campos drops a curveball in on him to complete a 10-pitch inning with 2 strikeouts. Campos retires the side in order in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 4-0 Dodgers heading to the 4th. There goes Kyle Tucker, Miguel Rojas, and here is Garrett McDaniels, former Angel. Have been in the Dodger organization coming up through the minor leagues, but last year finally debuted in the big leagues with the Angels. He's facing Manny Machado, who walked his first time up. 4-0 Dodger lead, bottom of the 4th inning. And a pitch. In for a called strike. And that ended his Dodger tenure. Popped up right side of the infield. Battling the sun is Ryan Ward, the first baseman, makes the grab. 2 total runs. And it was 1 pitcher that allowed them both. It was Yamamoto. There's a line drive to right field. Newell, the new right fielder, will play it on a hop and get it back in, and Tatis is 2 for 2. Pitched collegiately at Coastal Carolina for the Chanticleers. And he makes the play right here on the ground ball back to him. Goes to second, 1, the turn, double play. 1-6-3, and that ends the inning. We go to the 5th. Dodgers 4, and the Padres nothing. Dodger Baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times. Good times, too. That's at the end of Game 3, bottom of the 18th. Freddie hit it out over the center field wall at Dodger Stadium. New pitcher in for the Padres to start the 6th inning. Dodgers up 4-0. It's Sean Boyle, who had been a Yankee farmhand. He was in Scranton Wilkes-Barre last year. 28 appearances, 23 starts, 9-9, and a 4.61 ERA. Facing Ciani. Michael Ciani, the number 9 hitter, walked and scored back in the 3rd and popped up to short in the 2nd. It's 0 for 1. There's the line by Boyle, the kick and the pitch. Inside corner called, strike 3. That's how it starts here in the 6th inning for the Dodgers.
Just took something off of it. The other part, too, is that you and I had this discussion before the ball game. I actually had it yesterday. But the automatic ball strike count, the ABS system, if you will, if you look at the depth of home plate.
Noah Miller takes a sinker for a strike.
It's the middle of the plate. I'm not talking about the middle of the plate looking from the pitcher's mound. I'm talking about the middle of the plate, the depth back towards the catcher. That's where the ball is judged.
Miller strokes one deep to right center field. And back there to get it is Carlos Rodriguez, the center fielder. Make the grab for the out.
So if you're the pitcher and you hit the outside front corner of the plate, you may not get the call because it's going to be the middle of the plate, depth-wise, back towards the catcher.
Yeah, one thing that we saw the other day, it was last week, Major League Baseball does a terrific job in keeping the broadcasters informed on all the technology and all the rules and everything else. And it was a broadcasters seminar, and they showed a graphic. They averaged out all the, the live umpire calls and how they're basically calling the strike zone. And the graphic, when you look at it around the outside zone, the edges, so to speak, top, bottom, and side to side, it looks more like an oval. As Newell hits one high in the air to right field. And over there to get it is Schnell, and he'll make the catch. And we'll pick that topic up in just a couple of minutes. Go to the bottom of the sixth, 4-0 Dodgers. Area here in the Valley of the Sun. Franz fouls it away to the right. Dodgers drafted him in 2021 in the 12th round. 6'7" lefty. Oh, remember to say that in the next radio open.
I've never seen bump listed describing the pitcher's mound in rule book.
There's a two-hopper to short. It's picked up by Miller, and France grounds out.
On the bump.
On the bump. Baseball side. Would you like a cinnamon stick?
I'll wait for the guy with the churros to come by.
Same guy, I think. There's a strike.
No, there's the churro guy. Yeah, maybe the same.
There it is. Now that's a great hat. Remember, I got a picture of the elevator operator in Milwaukee had the same hat.
Yeah, well, it's propeller head.
There's a fly ball to right field, and under it is Newell. He'll make the catch, and Duran is out. 2 away in the Padre eighth. But he had the cap that didn't have the visor on. It was just like the little cap. Nick Solak, the batter. El Paso hit .332. There's Kopp's pitch. And that's there for a strike.
Super tipper!
How about that?
That same vendor just raised his arm, yelled at them, "Super tipper."
I mean, I'm sure Kopp could hear that on the hill just as he's ready to release it. He said, "What is going on?" Well, how much do you have to tip to be a super tipper? In the air to left, Apala chasing after it. This ball is going to be off the wall. Josue gets it back into the cutoff man, the shortstop Noah Miller, and in with a double. Kopp struck out 49 in 31 2/3 innings in Double-A, and then 41 and 25 2/3 in Triple-A. And he picks up the ball in a little number and he throws it away. Padres get on the board. Solak comes around to score in a throwing error, and it's 4-1.
That's maybe the starter and maybe one or two guys in the bullpen to give a little bit of easy street for you.
Noah Miller, the shortstop, picks it up right side of second, throws on to first, now does it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left. On to the 9th inning. Dodgers 4, Padres 1. Cock ready to throw. And he kicks and delivers, and this ball stroked into center field, a base hit. Three ball, 1 strike count to Chris Newell. And he will send one to the opposite field gap. And that is down for a hit. Rumbling around second, on his way to third is Miller. He'll hold there. Big turnaround first for Newell. And he'll retreat back to first base. So the Dodgers, with nobody out, have runners at the corners.
Or the vendors wearing number 77.
3-2. Fouled off to the right and well out of play. That was your number in Chicago. Oh, there he is. This guy's having himself a day, huh?
If the propeller starts to spin on top of his hat, we should all leave.
And Hero waves and misses. He goes down on strikes. Now Adcock out of the stretch deals. That one is driven into center. A base hit. In to score is Miller. And Josue DePaula didn't wait around. A line shot into center for an RBI single, and the Dodgers lead it 5-1.
It's the first pitch, and again, you wind up with the Dodgers, the kids, if you will, the youngsters, chance to spread their wings.
Dodgers with a run in here in the ninth. Pitch swung on. This one is grounded to second base. DePaula was tagged.
They're saying he ran out of the baseline to avoid the tag.
Got 3 feet after the baseline's established.
Not today.
1 ball, 2 strike count to Seby Zavala. And the breaking ball cut on and missed. And a good slider from Adcock. Dodgers get a run. Go to the bottom of the ninth next. 5-1 Dodgers. Sungmoon Song was a star in the KBO last year. Now the pitch. And there's a strike. All the stops already and all the way through Double-A. Fouled away. And the pitch. That is lined toward the middle. A diving stop by Miller. Miller laid out and snagged it for out number 1 on the bottom of the ninth. Back Ranch. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. Really good looking slider there from Suarez. And the Padres now down to their last out. Suarez set at the belt. Dodger lefty. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Struck him out on a slider. Fastball to 2 sliders. Sits him down. And Sanabria ends the game. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Suarez. And the Dodgers will win this one by a 5-1 score to go to 2-0 in spring training. Padres drop to 1-2. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening today. Final score, Dodgers 5, Padres 1. Join us tomorrow on Sportsnet LA and AM 570 when the Dodgers host the Mariners at noon Pacific time. Radio pregame begins at 8:30. For Rick Monday and Kirsten Watson, I'm Tim Neverett. So long. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.